Artillery shells raining down on the soldiers. FPV drone attacks on Russian soldiers trying to escape. Ambushes against Russian vehicles on supply routes. Trench raids. Stay tuned for more. May 30th, 2025. A Russian soldier waits motionless in the bushes because there is an FPV kamikaze drone after him. He thinks he won't be noticed as long as he doesn't move, but he can't get rid of the drone. May 30th, 2025. A Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drone chases a Russian soldier in a trench. The Russian soldier shoots to shoot the drone. However, when he cannot shoot it down, he has only one option: to flee. He manages to escape from the drone with a small move at the last moment. The Ukrainian 3rd Assault Brigade launched an infiltration operation into Russian positions. Soldiers crossing the border secretly approached Russian trenches. After the movement of Russian soldiers was noticed, FPV drones were activated. First, the trenches were attacked by drones, and then Ukrainian infantry entered the positions. You can support us by liking and commenting on the video. May 30th, 2025. The 14th UAV Regiment detected Russian soldiers in the Luhansk-Donetsk region. Russian soldiers carrying ammunition and personnel to position themselves in the region were monitored for a while. Russian soldiers were constantly moving back and forth in the region with armored vehicles. Ukrainian forces began hitting Russian positions with M30 rockets fired with M142 HIMARS. The fired M30 warhead contains 400 4M74 submunitions. It neutralizes Russian personnel and vehicles in the area. May 28, 2025, a 2S-1 Gvozdika self-propelled howitzer was detected by the 38th Marine Brigade hidden in the trees in the village of Vesele, Donetsk region. It was promptly shot down by an FPV drone, causing its ammunition to explode. May 27th, 2025. The Ukrainian 67th Mechanized Brigade, positioned near the village of Vilshana in the Kharkiv region, is attacked by Russian forces. Ukrainian infantry fires RPG-7s at Russian assault units at the tree line. Ukrainian soldiers, having previously set up a trap for approaching Russian units, detonate a MON-50 anti-personnel mine from a distance.
В укриття, пацани! В укриття!
The attack is briefly repelled. 2 Russian soldiers were spotted by drones while hiding in a ruined house a few kilometers from the city of Sumy. An artillery attack was launched on the Russian soldiers, whose exact purpose was not understood. After several test shots, Ukrainian artillery hit the target with pinpoint accuracy. The artillery ammunition hit the building where Russian soldiers were located, blowing up the house. 2 Russian soldiers lost their lives in this attack. May 28, 2025. A Russian FPV drone follows 2 Ukrainian soldiers. The Ukrainian soldiers try to shoot down the drone. Unable to shoot down a drone with automatic weapons, one of the Ukrainian soldiers switched to a pump-action shotgun and managed to shoot down the drone. May 21st, 2025. The 33rd Mechanized Brigade launched an operation against Ukrainian infantry in the village of Bahatia, Donetsk region. In this highly risky operation, raids are carried out on houses with the support of drones. FPV drones first make kamikaze attacks on buildings where Russian infantry is located. Then Ukrainian soldiers enter the building. First, they throw grenades and enter. One by one, each house in the village is being entered to clear out houses, basements, garages, and other shelters that Russian soldiers are trying to fortify. A Russian soldier manages to escape from the house and enters a garage. However, all movements of the Russian soldiers are monitored by drones. Every place they enter is attacked by drones. The settlement reportedly remains under the control of the Ukrainian armed forces. Just a few kilometers away, the 204th Battalion is in a larger operation with a large assault group. Ukrainian infantry enters the Russian position with mortar support. Russian soldiers open fire, but the Ukrainian forces have high firepower. Russian infantry fights and retreats. After this, FPV drones are launched. The building where the Russian infantry is located is repeatedly attacked with high explosives. The Russian soldiers will stand here and die or run away. Finally, the Russian forces, who suffered heavy losses, are withdrawing completely from the region, but the drones are always after them. This escape will not last long. May 30th, 2025. Russian howitzers are bombing Ukrainian positions in the Zaporizhzhia region. However, after a long search, the location of the Russian artillery was discovered. Ukrainian forces immediately took action. The Russian howitzer is hit by the first drone attack. While it is completely destroyed by the first hit, the Russian soldier tries to save himself from the flames. All the artillery units, which are well camouflaged in the forest, are being shot and destroyed one by one. Ukrainian FPV UAV pilots destroyed a 2S-19 MSTA-S self-propelled howitzer, hitting 3 guns, a mortar, a Yenot radar station, communication antennas, and several enemy bunkers. Ukrainian forces are placing mines on all roads that the Russian army passes through. Russian tanks trying to pass through Ukrainian defenses are stepping on mines and exploding. The entire area is full of thousands of mines. Russian armored vehicles are unable to move. They are destroyed by mines on every road they take. All these mines are greatly slowing down the advance of Russian forces. While 2 armored vehicles are trying to pass through the forest, the Russian armored vehicle in front explodes. The other armored vehicle behind it thinks it can still pass, but it explodes in the same place. Armored Russian convoy unable to find a way out. Everywhere they step is filled with anti-tank mines. Within minutes, the convoy is completely destroyed. A Ukrainian soldier uses the cord machine gun he seized from Russian soldiers against Russian soldiers. Russian forces deployed the cord heavy machine gun in frontline positions to suppress advancing Ukrainian troops. Known for its high rate of fire and effective range of up to 2,000 meters, the cord was used to defend fortified areas and provide covering fire during infantry maneuvers. Russian infantry units operating near the front line came under relentless mortar fire from Ukrainian forces. As the Russian troops attempted to fortify their positions and move between trenches, Ukrainian mortar teams launched a series of well-coordinated strikes. The sustained bombardment disrupted enemy movements and inflicted heavy casualties. Real war footage captures the chaos on the ground, explosions raining down as Russian soldiers scramble for cover. This operation underscores Ukraine's tactical use of indirect fire to weaken enemy morale and slow down advances.